Ancora ospiti
Back to
internazionali.
EMA Web TV studios and with an international guest. We have Mr. Fred Bwino, the Minister of State for Agriculture from Uganda. Welcome, Minister, to Italy, and welcome to EMA International, and welcome to our Web TV studios. May I ask you your impression of this great international trade fair?
Thank you very much. We have been here for 3 days, and we have been to all the sections, and what we have seen is impressive. We have seen equipment for agriculture, primary production. We have seen equipment for crop protection. We have seen equipment for processing and so many other areas, and we are impressed. What I can say is that the technology here can answer the challenges in my country, Uganda, but also in the region of the East African community that has 7 member states and about 292 million people. Yeah, it's a very relevant technology for us.
Ecco, a tal proposito,
In this connection, in July, there was a press conference of Federunacoma in Kampala in cooperation of the Italian Trade Agency and Kampala. So this can be a beginning of a cooperation because there's a lot of attention for sub-Saharan Africa. I'm thinking of the Atanasio project. But what's particularly interesting to me right now is understanding how can we operate for everybody's good and to everybody's advantage.
First of all, we would like to have an agri-tech center in Uganda where we can have samples of each of these technologies in that center so that we can expose the Italian agri-manufacturing community to the people of Uganda. But number 2, there are some small equipment that can be fabricated in Uganda. For example, tractor trailers, for example, tanks. Our suggestion is that if we can have some of those manufactured in Uganda and then added to some of these equipment and the tractors that can be directly exported to Uganda and in the region, that will further reduce the price because our people have a lower purchasing power, much as they appreciate the whole of life value of the Italian technology. So that would be our interest. And to achieve this, we are looking forward to a cooperation between the government of Uganda and the government of Italy, but also a cooperation between the Federation of the Agricultural Manufacturers in Italy with their counterparts in Uganda, particularly through our annual agriculture show that takes place between June and July every year in the town of Jinja. So that is our interest.
nel campo dell'agricoltura,
When it comes to agriculture, what are the sectors that you're more specialized in? Where are you more productive? What do you manufacture? What do you produce? And what kind of machinery do you most need?
In terms of what we produce, we have a wide range. We produce grain of maize. We produce soybean, which is an oil crop. But we also produce plantation crops like sugarcane, like oil palm. So it's quite a range. However, to understand our range properly, we have 2 categories of farmers. We have those that have small pieces of land these require a different type of technology for their small pieces of land, 1 acre to 5 acres. But we also have those that have big tracts of land, hundreds and hundreds of acres of land. These also require different size or capacity of technology. Our interest is to address all of them, so that if it is earth moving, we have equipment for the smallholders and for the large holders. If it is irrigation, we have micro irrigation for the smallholders, and we have the big, like the large scale irrigation anyway. If it is about processing, small scale processing, medium scale processing, and also large scale processing, both primary and secondary. So it's quite a range. In summary, it can be in primary production, in harvesting and post-harvest handling, in the value chain, most especially cold chain from the garden up to the market. If it is fresh fruits, vegetables and flowers, and then for the grain, the silos, storage for the grain to avoid wastage. So it's quite a range.
Signor Ministro, le faccio un'ultima
A final
domanda.
question, Minister, if I may. But not as a journalist. I'm asking you the question as a man. I think that with a good cooperation, we can obtain very good results for both parties. But I think that Africa can be a future for everyone all around the planet.
Yes, we look forward to a cooperation, not only for Uganda, but for the region of East Africa, but also probably for the entire Africa. We are looking forward, and we are ready. As Uganda, we want to continue the conversation even after this exhibition.
Grazie a lei del suo
Thank you
tempo.
so much for your time. Thank you for joining us today in our studios, and thank you for visiting EMA International. And so keep up the good work and enjoy the visit, and good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.